kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off a defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Bowman. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. Got his man in the middle. And this one will be stopped for no gain. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? This quarterback part of their running game. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the 1st down, they've got it at the 40. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to the ground game on the left. He gets it down to the 36 before being knocked out of bounds. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Off play action. He'll throw it. Finds his man. It's Monroe. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
And they don't get 7 on that opening drive, but they get 3. And this place is rocking. Night games are always so loud, so obnoxious, and these fans, they get something to cheer about with that first offensive possession.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. He'll bring it back looking for help. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. And the story is going to be in this one. Will this quarterback be able to operate before that big fella on the defensive front gets right in his grill, Jesse?
And listen, he's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he better play with the clock in his head in this one. He's not going to have a lot of time. There were a lot of quarterbacks around the SEC that probably felt this way back when they played the Georgia Bulldogs and David Pollock, right?
Yeah, especially those real teams with Jordan Davis and Nolan Smith and Jalen Carter. But, like, here's what's fun. You can't throw the ball off your back. And that's what this guy's going to try to do. Get to the quarterback effective. The bottom line is every quarterback becomes really human when you hit him. Can he hit him and make him human?
And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the 1st down.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the 1st down.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. To the ground, he's got it again. At midfield, he's got room. There he goes. Ripping through the defense. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
The offense knocking on the door, 1st and goal. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. Finds his big tight end.
This is a tight end that not only is going to play with his hand in the ground, but he can line up in the slot as well and attack the defense vertically. He's too fast for linebackers to cover, and he's too big for DBs to cover. He's a real weapon.
And the quarterback goes down, but there is a penalty marker right at the line of scrimmage, and this may go against the defense.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides in the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess, and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, Coach, and the second one, usually he takes me in the game.
Third and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise. Under fire. Saunters into the end zone for a touchdown.
Love the quick decision-making by the quarterback. It's not just who's the open guy and who am I throwing it to. It's also having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open and I'm down near the red zone, I'm taking off now, and I'm using my athleticism, and I'm getting a score.
Yeah, you love the decision-making. I hate the defense. Why are we dropping back so far in the end zone? We got to keep eyes on this QB. We know he can take off. We know he can make plays. The field shrinks, man. You got to expect that's coming. Not very good defense.
And the extra point makes it 7-3. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Monroe. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Backed up now, here's second and long. Wants to go up top. And his throw is incomplete. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. He's got it along the sideline. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus. They use the chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Now the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Takes it into the end zone for a touchdown.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
On to attempt to try. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Off-play action on 1st down. He'll pull it down. Short gain on the play before he slides. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. The pull and throw off the RPO. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. They boot it away. And a precision punt there will pin them deep inside their own 10-yard line. Let's see what they can get going on this drive as they snap it from the 7. Going right to work up top. Makes the catch. It's Bowman. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and short. They've got them backed up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. From the gun, wants to pass. Close to the marker, it's Dixon. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Wants to throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. From the gun, the ground game. He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying play action. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Monroe. There he goes! And he was able to run through a tackle. They finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down.
And look, I know they don't have a big explosive play on this drive, but you gotta love the way the quarterback is making good decisions. He's reading coverage. The ball is going where it needs to go, and as a result, this offense is piling up first downs.
Handoff from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Quick completion on the out. The ball is out behind the line. That is a serendipitous turn of events with the fumble going out of bounds. They'll maintain possession.
You know, fumbles really just comes down to luck. Oblong-shaped ball just can bounce any which way whatsoever. An offense right there, very lucky that one went out of bounds.
So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. 3rd down, you know, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Grabbed in the middle, it's Parks. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Fires to the big fella. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle, it's Parks. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Punt is on its way. He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds. Ball changes hands, and the offense finds themselves backed up inside their own 10. He wants to start this drive with a pass. It's caught downfield. Brought down at the 23. It's a 15-yard pickup to get them way out of their own end.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Throws to the tight end. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Motion from the back. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking to throw again. Gets it to him on the screen. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. Looking for a productive play on first down. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll run the counter. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. Grab near the marker. It's Davis. He stopped at the 48. A pickup of 10 on the play. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Unloads quickly. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. It's caught. They make the tackle at the 36, but they're in plus territory now with a 15-yard pickup. And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. To the air on second down. Got it in the middle, it's Bowman. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Looking downfield on first down. Complete to the left. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, thanks, guys. And through 2 quarters of ball, it looks like we're in for another fun one here today. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this 3rd quarter.
He'll bring it out. It's Avery. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. That's caught. It's Avery. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They go to the ground. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1. So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Let's see how successful they'll be on 1st and 10. From the gun, running back gets the give. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. The play-action fake. Throws to the wideout. Complete downfield. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. It's complete to the right. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. They're working that left side. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Hauls it in. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10.
Well, another catch by the big fella. And, hey, this defense now in the second level, they've got to understand that they're going to see some play action. They can't keep biting on the fake. It's not easy to do. You've got to be aware of the tight end and his release. As soon as you see him get upfield, right now you know it's pass. So don't even worry about the fake. Get your eyes focused and find the big fella to go make a tackle and make a play on the ball.
Second down, he'll throw it. He's got it and still on his feet. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. They want to throw it. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be fourth down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs.
Man, that stings. You go all the way down the field, you get a 4th-and-goal situation, and the offense comes up small. The defense gets the sack. No points for you.
So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Caller, now use it against you.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. They're dealing with a second and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. Caught in the backfield, it's Bowman. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. On third down, he drops to throw. Fires to the tight end. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be fourth down. And here comes the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And he'd hoped to pin him deep. Instead, it will be a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. On the move. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll run play action. Here comes the heat. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
I'm the offensive coordinator. I'm thinking about shipping this defensive end with running backs. I'm leaving my tight ends in to help this tackle because we cannot block him. He's already got 2 sacks.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Pucks it out of the air. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Grab behind the line. It's Davis. Defense makes Missed a tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. They'll go to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. They bring the punter onto the field now.
Offense facing 4th down.
My goodness, he unloads on that one. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Trying the left side. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by game tackling. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll give it to the back. Oh, he's got some space. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. Looking left. He's got it. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. They'll try it over the left side. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Off play action. Fires to the wideout. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it, and what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Under fire. It's on target and complete. He'll be run out of bounds, but we've got laundry on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Defense says, no thanks, we prefer 4th down. Penalty declined. And he tried to pin him deep with that punt. Instead, it goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. To the air on 1st down. Gets it out quickly. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. Gets the back moving. Now the play fake. Got it in the middle, it's Davis. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Catch in the middle, it's Montgomery. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Smart move to keep it on the ground. He's in open space downfield. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Looking to throw for it. Fires to the big fella. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to 3rd down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the 1st down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
Looks like the offense will just take a knee. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
To the back.
So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. Quarterback takes a knee. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Absolutely center cut.